These folks perform heroic acts every day, despite the fact that they themselves claim that it is just their work. The staff of the shelter Douglas Country and Animals Animal Shelter in a little American town of Magnificent Wheel, who save lives every day, is the protagonist of our narrative today. The incident that inspired the story took place in the middle of August. The shelter's staff discovered a sizable box containing an unusual creature inside. A senior guy was seen on surveillance video carrying an animal carrier that he had purposefully left here while wearing a red shirt and a baseball cap pulled down over his eyes. It is usual for animals to be left at the shelter's entrance, which is why it is a shelter. But this instance was unique. The moment the shelter personnel unlocked the carrier, a massive, shaggy monster moved in front of their eyes. It was exceedingly overgrown and filthy, and it smelled bad. Instead of speculating about who or what was in front of them, the shelter personnel started to shear it off by entangling the stray hairs. The sight of the cat's snout startled and delighted the veterinarian. It is difficult to estimate how long this poor fellow had not seen daylight or people because that very snout turned and peered at them with the same astonishment. The weight of the soiled fur was staggering. The cat couldn't even move on its own and didn't fit in the carrier. There simply wasn't time for sentimentality, so the incredible bird of prey was shaved, and it was later found that the cat was actually rather well fed. The cat was universally given the moniker Boba Marley due to the hair's likeness to dreadlocks, and when they weighed the bald cat, the scale read 10 kilograms, which is definitely not insignificant. As is usual with elderly people, Marley had most likely been living with someone who fed him to his heart's delight but provided him with no other care, but now something needed to be done. A haircut wasn't sufficient. Marley eventually began to move after getting rid of the hair. He loves it and is having a blast, but there is one major drawback: he is constantly pleading for food. I found a suitable candidate for a new mistress as soon as I learned about this frightening, shaggy-haired, insatiably hungry Bob. The crucial concern, though, was whether Marley would get along with her and whether she would be able to put the cat on a diet. Only time will tell. Theoretically, the police should have located the previous owners and should have something to show for it, but they don't know if there are any other animals residing in the home who also want assistance. So let's just hope that the truth about our perennially hungry alien will come to light in the near future. For the time being, the most important thing is for Bob to be able to be free of his fur and to be able to see the world for the first time as a youngster. Give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like the extraterrestrial story. We'll talk soon.